Hello, check. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, check. Hello. hello, hello, check. Hello, hello, check, hello. Hello, check. Hello, check.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Manager Sister Clarine, our beloved Headmistress Sister Welenkani Fernandez, our Assistant Headmistress Sister Agnes Gomes, our Supervisor Mrs. Cynthia Farrao, our respected teachers and dear parents, a very warm welcome to each one of you. Let us begin this meaningful gathering by invoking God's blessing. I now invite Miss Mary Michael and Miss Elsie Mary to lead us in prayer.
Let us kindly take a prayerful posture. Almighty and loving God, we come before you today with grateful hearts as we gather for this annual General Body Meeting of the Parent-Teacher Association. We thank you for the gift of life, good health, and the opportunity to come together as parents, teachers, and members of the school community. We are grateful for this institution, for the vision and the dedication of its leaders, for the commitment of the teachers, and for the trust and support of all parents. Thank you, Lord, for the children entrusted to our care, who are the hope and future of our society. May we always guide them with patience, wisdom, kindness, and love. As we begin this meeting, we ask your blessings upon our discussions and decisions. Grant us open minds to listen, humble hearts to understand, and the spirit of cooperation to work together for the betterment of our children and the school. May our words be respectful, our thoughts be positive, and our actions be guided by sincerity and responsibility. Help us remember that education is not only about academic success, but also about building character, values, discipline, and humanity. May the school continue to be a place where children feel safe, encouraged, and inspired to achieve their best. We pray for unity among all members of this P.T.A. Remove misunderstandings and differences, and fill our hearts with cooperation, respect, and a shared purpose. May every suggestion made today contribute positively towards creating a brighter future for our children. Let everything we do today be for the good of the children and for the community we serve. We offer this prayer with faith and gratitude.
As we are in prayerful mood, I request the dignitaries and the last year's P.T.A members to come up on the stage. To formally welcome all our esteemed parents and members of the P.T.A, I request Mrs. Beena Dedia to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everybody. A warm welcome to our respected administrators, teachers, parents, school management members, and dear children. It is a pleasure to have you all here for our annual general body meeting. Your pressure and continue to support a meaning and great deal to our school. Today, we are come together to relate our achievement discussions, our progress, and work together towards a bright future to our students. Thank you all joining us. Wishing everybody a success and productivity annual general body meeting. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Beena, for your warm and gracious words of welcome. We shall now have the passing of the minutes of the previous annual general meeting. I now invite Miss Vincentina for the passing of the minutes of the previous AGM.
I want a parent to second it, propose it.
Hello, check.
The minutes had been sent yesterday, parents. So if you have gone through the minutes, I would request somebody to propose the vote, to propose the minutes. Proposing meaning you are agreed to what you have read. Any parent?
Parents, we had sent the minutes yesterday so that we don't waste time reading it. I'm sure you have gone through it. So somebody to propose, if you want to ask something based on that minutes, you are free to ask. But if nothing is there, can we have someone to propose it? And another parent?
Okay.
Yes. Can you stand and say your name, please? Can you take the mic to her, please? Say your name and your child's name, in which standard she is in.
Check.
Christy Azevedo. My daughter's in the 7th standard, Ashlyn Azevedo.
Thank you, Christy Azevedo. I want somebody to second it. Another parent to second it. Parents, if I could give a quick answer.
You are in the first row.
Thank you so much, parent.
Good morning, I am Archana Gupta. My daughter's name is Shravya Gupta in 6th A.
Yeah, both the parents will meet me after the meeting. Thank you.
Ms. Vincentina. I now invite Mrs. Afreen Mithaiwala to read the activities of the PTA meeting.
Respected principal, esteemed teachers, fellow PTA members, dear parents, and my beloved students, a very good morning to everyone present here. It is truly an honor and a privilege for me to stand here before you today as the PTA and share a glimpse of the wonderful journey we have experienced together throughout this academic year. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our respected principal for her constant support, encouragement, and for always valuing the suggestions and concerns of the PTA members with utmost respect and understanding. Her leadership has created a beautiful bond between the school administration, teachers, parents, and students. Standing here today fills my heart with immense pride and gratitude. Throughout this year, our PTA members had the opportunity to actively participate in various school activities and celebrations. On the occasion of Teachers' Day, we expressed our love, respect, and appreciation towards our dedicated teachers by presenting them with small gifts as a token of our gratitude for their tireless efforts and commitment. During Sisters' Day celebrations, we shared sweets as a gesture of affection and togetherness, adding sweetness to the beautiful bond that exists within our school family. On Children's Day, we had the joy of organizing a tuck shop for our beloved students. Watching the excitement, happiness, and enthusiasm on the faces of the children was truly a memorable and rewarding experience for all of us. We were also fortunate to participate in the outreach program alongside the students and teachers. It was a wonderful learning experience that allowed us to witness firsthand the values of compassion, social responsibility, and service that our school strives to instill in every child. Apart from these activities, several PTA meetings were conducted throughout the year. These meetings served as an important platform where parents, teachers, and PTA members and the school administration came together to discuss various matters related to the welfare and growth of our students and school. What I appreciate the most is that every suggestion, concern, and opinion was heard with patience, respect, and sincerely, creating a truly collaborative environment. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our teachers for their dedication, our fellow PTA members for their cooperation and hard work, and all parents for their trust and support. We move forward. I hope and pray that this beautiful partnership between the school and parents continues to grow strong with each passing year. Once again, I express my sincere gratitude to our respected principal, the management, the teachers, parents, and students for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this remarkable journey. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Parent who would like to propose the activities that Mrs. Afreen read? Any one of you all? Ma'am, your name?
Nilofer Sayed and Amna Sayed, 6th D.
Thank you, ma'am. Transparency and accountability. Someone to second it?
My name is Varsha Murudkar and my daughter name is Shreya Murudkar, 10th B.
Thank you, ma'am.
I know it is girls' school, mothers get a priority, but fathers also can be part of it. You also can propose a second. Okay? Thank you.
Transparency and accountability are the pillars of every successful organization. I now request Mr. Ashish Joshi to present the P.T.A. accounts.
Thank you, respected principal ma'am, and everyone who trusted us, the whole PTA team. So I'll read out the accounts for the previous year with the income and expenses. So I'll first read receipts parts of it. Balance as on the balance as on 1/4/2025, it was with Indian Bank MAHIM on fixed deposits 4,71,984, and with savings bank account 1,04,159, and cash on hand was 849. That total goes to 5,76,992. The second part is interest, interest on savings bank and fixed deposit. So interest on savings bank was 5,833 and fixed deposit was 2,180. Total goes to 8013, that is 8,013. And fees collected throughout the year for P.T.A and additional concession. So for P.T.A it's 1,92,100 and additional concession was given 600. So that goes to 1,92,700. So the total receipts are 7,77,705. And I'm now reading the payments part of it. Audit fees 3,540. P.T.A meeting expenses 11,584. Gifts for previous year's outgoing members 1,511. Scholarships paid 6,000. Bank charges 142. CCTV 4,81,912. Then full concession given was 600. Wi-Fi internet cost 70,673. Furniture that has smart boards 1,60,480. And balance as on 31st March 2026 is 39,509. And cash on hand is 1,754. This total, both of this total is, the total is 41,263. So the receipt payment side of it also tallies to 7,77,705. Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Can someone propose and second this accounts, please? Yes. Teresa Bosco. Somebody to second it? Any one of the parent can second. Yes, ma'am. 6th D. Okay. Aisha Parker. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Mr. Ashish Joshi, for presenting the accounts. Our students continue to inspire us through their commitment to protecting our environment. The Eco Club has been actively involved in promoting awareness and sustainable practices. Requesting Ms. P.T.A D'Souza to please take over.
A very good morning to everyone present here. CANOSSA High School provides a variety of activities to bring about the all-round development of the students. One of the activities undertaken by the school is the Eco Club. The aim of the Eco Club is to imbibe values in students to create a cleaner and greener environment. Joining the Eco Club is not compulsory. Only those students from standard 6 to 10 who are interested in being a part of the Eco Club are encouraged to become members of the Eco Club. Since the last academic year, 2025-26, under the guidance of our headmistress, Sister Valenkini Fernandez, the Eco Club is collaborating with Project Mumbai, an award-winning NGO in the Zero Waste Schools initiative. We have successfully completed level 1 and this year we are in level 2. The teachers in charge of the Eco Club, along with the Project Mumbai facilitators, empower the students through activities like lectures by resource persons, educational visits, sapling plantation drives, beach cleanup drive, butterfly garden management, and other activities. To facilitate the smooth functioning of the Eco Club activities, a registration fee of Rs 200 is collected from the Eco Club members for the academic year. This amount is used judiciously for organizing and conducting the various environmental awareness and educational programs. Lastly, I would like you, dear parents, to have a glimpse of the Eco Club activities conducted during the academic year 2025-26 through a presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, teachers of the Eco Club, for the wonderful work. It's now my privilege to invite our respected manager, Sister Clarine, to address the gathering.
Good morning, dear parents and P.T.A. members. It is my privilege to welcome you all to our annual General Body meeting. Thank you for your continued trust, support, and commitment to our CANOSSA High School. Over the past year, we have faced both opportunities, challenges, and success. Through dedication, teamwork, and careful planning, we have continued to strengthen our school and move steadily toward our goals. Our achievements are the result of the hard work of our committed teaching and non-teaching staff, the continued support of our P.T.A. members, and the collaboration of our parents under the able guidance and leadership of our visionary principal, Sister Velankani Fernandez. We have also invested in developing our workforce and strengthening our systems to ensure sustainable growth. Dear parents, you and we, the managing team, have to work in partnership for the development of our children. Your cooperation and collaboration are very important in raising your children in the healthy environment of the CANOSSA family. Together with unity and determination, I am confident that we will achieve even greater success in the years ahead. As St. Magdalene of CANOSSA reminds us, charity is the soul of our work. May this guide all we do together. Thank you once again, dear parents, for your presence and valuable support. God bless all of you and your families. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sister, for your inspiring and encouraging words. Every achievement is the result of hard work, determination, and constant support of parents and teachers. Today, we take pride in honoring our SSC toppers for their outstanding academic performance. I invite Teacher Dulcina to felicitate them.
Good morning, respected management, dear parents, teachers, and our wonderful well-wishers. Today is a day of immense pride, celebration, and thanksgiving. Today, our girls have given us an incredible reason to hold our heads high. It gives me absolute joy to announce that in the SSC examination, March 2026, CANOSSA High School MAHIM has achieved a spectacular, roaring 100% result. Yes, you heard that right. Every single student has crossed the finish line with flying colors. Behind every successful student is a dedicated team here at school and, of course, pillars of support at home. Therefore, today we aren't just inviting our rankers, we are inviting the proud parents who walked this journey right beside them. I would now like to request our respected school manager, Sister Clarine, to please come up stage to felicitate our top rankers along with their parents. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let us welcome our academic stars. In the third place overall, scoring a phenomenal 94.6%, she also holds the record for the highest score in Sanskrit with a brilliant 98 marks from Division C. Let's hear it for Saisha Abhay Jain, accompanied by her proud parents.
Requesting the parents also to come on the stage.
Moving up to the second place overall with an outstanding score of 95.2%. She didn't just stop there. She also shared the crown for the highest marks in English with 95 marks and topped the school in Hindi French composite with 94 marks. From Division B, please put your hands together for Kimaya Yogesh Jadhav and her proud parents. And now for the reigning champion of the batch, our first ranker overall, securing a magnificent 95.4%. She also shares the top spot for the highest marks in English with 95 marks from Division E. Let's give a thunderous round of applause to M and CR Esther Mohan Raj Nadar along with her proud parents. Thank you, Sister Clarine. Before our toppers step down, we have a very special moment. One of our anchors on stage didn't just excel in her textbooks. She successfully led the entire student body on her shoulders. To share her thoughts on this incredible journey, I invite our second topper, who also brilliantly served as our school leader during the academic year 2025-2026, Kimaya Jadhav, to say a few words. Kimaya, the mic is yours.
Good morning, respected Sister Welenkini, Sister Clarine, our manager, esteemed dignitaries, dear parents, and my fellow mates. First of all, I would like to thank Sister Welenkini for giving me this opportunity to express my gratitude. Also, to all the teachers here, I also thank you all for standing with me and for me throughout the academic year 2025-26. Standing here today as a student who secured second rank in this school, I would like to share a message with the parents here. Last year, I balanced my studies with the responsibility of being the head girl of this school, organizing an event of having a count of 150 teachers and also taking part in various activities. So I'm sharing this with you all because it taught me that sometimes pressure can be a privilege. After all, shiniest diamonds are made under pressure. Today's generation doesn't just need academics. It needs the ability to balance academics, having leadership, communication, creativity, and teamwork. The future belongs to those who know to manage all these things together. So I request all the parents here, encourage your children to take part in various activities and competitions. Because knowledge enough is not there if we're not knowing how to express it. Because these experiences teach us confidence, time management, and courage to face all challenges. So, I request all the parents to encourage your children because you may not know what they are capable of. Like the toppers sitting here with me are the ones who took part just like me. So again, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kimaya. Your leadership and your academic excellence have truly set a beautiful benchmark for your juniors. I again invite Sister Clarin as we give a massive round of applause for our other subject toppers who brought glory to the school with their stellar scores. Dania Ghulam Mustafa for English, 95, and Social Science, 98 marks. Zarish Ayman Chand Sheikh for English, 95 marks. Siddhi Sagar Bankar for Marathi, 93 marks. Vaishnavi Madhukar Devrukkar for Hindi French Composite, 94 marks. Vedika Sunil Patil for Hindi, 92 marks. Vaishali Sher Bahadur Singh for cracking an incredible 98 in mathematics. And our science toppers with 96 marks, Devangi Pradeep Mahadik, Sabah Abdul Munaf Sheikh, and Tanishka Sanjay Jadhav. Parents, teachers, let's give one final roaring round of applause to all our toppers, their parents, and the entire magnificent batch of March 2026. Thank you, Sister Clarin, for doing the honors.
Congratulations to all our SSC toppers. We wish you continued success in all your future endeavors. Leadership and service deserve recognition. We now take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to our outgoing PTA members for their valuable contribution, dedication, and unwavering support to the school. I invite Ms. Smita Murzello to please take over.
I request Sister Velenkini, our headmistress, to kindly present a token of appreciation to our outgoing PTA. Standard 5, Mrs. Fatima Khan. Mrs. Beenal Dedia. Mr. Zulfikar Sheikh. Mrs. Afreen Mithaiwala. Mrs. Alia Siddiqui. Mrs. Tarannum Sheikh. Standard 6th, Mrs. Poonam Swarnakar. Mrs. Ranjana Padalkar. Mrs. Asanali Jinnah. Mrs. Sana Patanwala. Mrs. Jasmine Siddiqui. Mrs. Shaista Qureshi. Standard 7th. Mrs. Samreen Dalal. Mrs. Tarannum Khan. Mrs. Shaista Ansari. Mrs. Mubassireen Sheikh. Mrs. Jyoti Katkar. Mrs. Nalisa Sheikh. Thank you, Sister. I now call upon Sister Agnes, our Assistant Headmistress, to kindly present the token of appreciation. Standard 8, Mr. Nahid Khatib. Mr. Moses Wone. Mr. Sugnin Guru. Mrs. Praveena Fernando. Mrs. Ushma Shah. Mr. Ashish Joshi. Standard 9th, Mrs. Hina Penwala. Mrs. Yasmin Mansoori. Mrs.
Hello.
Deepti Zagade. Mrs. Aisha Khan. Mrs. Suvarna Nivekar. Mrs. Nasreen Qureshi. Standard 10th. Mrs. Pranita Koshavatkar. Mrs. R. Premlata. Mrs. Lakshmi Achari. Mrs. Varsha Jadhav. Mrs. Mohammad Atiq Ved. Mrs. Saira Bano Sheikh. Thank you, sister.
Thank you to all our outgoing PTA members. Your sincere efforts and commitment have made a meaningful difference to our school community. I now request our principal, Sister Valenkini Fernandez, to address the gathering.
So a very good morning, dear parents. Good morning, dear parents. I think that can still be an energetic one. Good morning, dear parents. Thank you. And I'm sure the parents in the classroom also can hear me. Can I hear a good morning from you from the classroom? I think they can't hear me, it's okay. Anyhow, at the very start, I want to take this opportunity to thank each one of you for all the support that I have received for the past 2 years. I completed 2 years and this is the 3rd year. And I really, thank you. And I really want to thank you because for these 2 years, I'm sure my teachers also will agree with me, that we have received a lot of support and cooperation, your thoughts, your suggestions, and if there was something which you felt was not okay, you came personally to speak to us. You did not create big issues out of that. So thank you very much for all that cooperation because you are collaborating with us, because of your understanding, we are able to do a lot more for our children and create beautiful memories for them. So I think you need to clap for yourself for all that collaboration. A little louder, parents. I know you must have not had breakfast, but yeah. Thank you. Very specially, I take this opportunity to thank our P.T.A. representatives, because this year when we sent a poll, I asked the teachers, how many of you already got a P.T.A. representative so that we don't waste time afterwards? Some teachers said, sister, no one is ready. Why no one is ready? Because I know it consumes time. You need to come for the meeting. You need to remain connected with the parents. It takes a lot of efforts, a lot of time. But in spite of all that, these parents here has been walking very closely with me, with us at CANOSSA. So thank you very much. And I know quite a few things we have taken risk and we have done, like the tuck shop and all. Till the end, I was thinking, let's cancel it because a lot of challenges were coming. But somehow I feel whatever our children need, whatever memories we can create for our children, no matter what difficulties we face as adults, we should not bring in those difficulties to create memories for our children. So thank you very much, dear parents, for being with us at CANOSSA. Of course, they could not do it alone without your support. So once again, at the very beginning, I want to express my gratitude for all your support and cooperation. Having said that, I'm sure it's 5 to 9. You can give me 10 or 15 minutes, and I promise you that we'll finish by 9:15 for sure. Yes, can we have that video played? Now, as you view this video, parents, I will ask you questions. For children, I give prizes. I won't give you any prize, but that doesn't mean you won't answer. So look at it properly, and whatever message you get, you can share it with me, because I can't send the mic on top. I can't send the mic to the classroom, but the parents who are down, I'm sure you can tell me what you see. Yes. Sorry for that interruption, parents. I'm sure you have seen this. It was been circulated last 2-3 weeks, and I came across it, and one day when I was reflecting on it, I felt that it has a lot of messages for us adults.
हवलदार नहीं था, इधर किस लिए आया? नहीं सर, वहाँ कोई हवलदार नहीं। कोई हवलदार होगा किसने तेरे?
नहीं पापा, कोई हवलदार तो नहीं।
तू बोल रहा है तूने सिग्नल तोड़ा। अच्छा, मैंने वो हवलदार नहीं तो सीधा निकल जाता है। हवलदार नहीं था, इधर किस लिए आया? नहीं सर, वहाँ कोई हवलदार नहीं देखा। तो रोका किसने तेरे? किसने देखा? नहीं, किसी ने, मेरे बेटे ने देखा ना। तू बोल रहा है तूने सिग्नल तोड़ा। देखेगा वही सीधा। हवलदार नहीं था, तो सीधा निकल जाता है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? किसी ने देखा नहीं ना तेरे को? देखा ना सर। किसने देखा? मेरे बेटे ने देखा ना। तो देखेगा वही सीखेगा ना। प्राउड टू मीट यू मिस्टर देव। थैंक यू।
Okay, I'm sure you have come across that video before. Anything what you can pick up from this video? You can just raise your hand, the mic will come to your place. If you respond faster, yes. If you respond faster, I can finish fast. Yeah, she's answering.
Honesty and future generation of our children.
Okay, now when you share, you say as a parent what lesson you have got which you need to give to your child. So she says that we need to be honest. Very often parents, I'm sure you must have realized, we tell our children, you should not do this, you should not do that, you must tell the truth, and gloriously you go on telling things which are not right. Simple example, if a phone call comes and if they want you and you don't want to answer, you will say, tell them Papa is not at home. But you are telling your child not to tell lies. What is the child picking up? What you are telling or what they are seeing? What is the child picking up? जो आप बोलते हैं वो पिकअप कर रहे हैं आपके बच्चे, या जो देखते हैं वो पिकअप कर रहे हैं? क्या पिकअप कर रहे हैं? जो देखते हैं. Okay, honesty. Okay, what else? Here one madam was raising her hand. Mic here, please. Let everybody hear, so can, yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Our house is the first school to our child. What we taught in the house, they got. After that, they come to the school. But first, we learn from the house.
Very good. I think this madam deserves a loud applause. Because very often we think that, okay, अभी बच्चे स्कूल गए, हमारा काम तो खत्म हुआ. करेक्ट ना? पर हम नहीं जानते कि बच्चे घर में कितने घंटे रहते हैं. कितने घंटा रहता है बच्चे आपके साथ घर में? 18 hours she is with you, only 6 hours she is with us. And very often we tell them one thing, they go home and see another thing. Like for example, in the school we teach them we need to forgive, we should not fight. But when they go home, we adults have our own problems. So they see us fighting, arguing. We adults have issues, property issues, other issues. So we remain without talking. And we tell our children that we should be good with everyone, we should forgive. How will our children learn when we don't do it ourselves and we expect our children to do it? Will that be possible, parents? No. What else? Anything else that you learn? Anything else? One last one maybe. I think today all the fathers have decided not to speak. They are on silent morcha. From morning I have not heard any father neither proposing, nor seconding, nor saying anything. One last comment by fathers. Fathers over here also can answer. Yes. Ashish wants to say something. Yes, Ashish, say.
So basically our children learn from our behavior only. So they are reflection of our behavior. So how we behave, they will behave in the same way. It's not always 100%, but yes, 80, 90, 95% they are our reflection. So it's upon us what to decide, when to take a decision. So in this video, as the father has taken the decision to pay the fines and show his honesty towards traffic rules. So abide by the rules. This is the one thing that we can follow. And it depends all on the situations basically. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish. He said a very important point that the children learn the behavior from us. And now we say nowadays children, all the time they are on mobile, correct? Who taught them to use the mobile first? Parents will say, हमने तो नहीं सिखाया, वो आपके आप सीखे. पर पहले मोबाइल किसने दिया? घर में ज़्यादा यूज़ कौन कर रहा है? और बाद में हम क्या करते हैं? सिस्टर देखो ना, मिस देखो ना, वो सुनती ही नहीं है. Yesterday we had prayer service for other girls and mass for Catholic girls, and the father beautifully said we have now, of course our family is there, but other than that we have 3 more families. He said first our workplace, second digital family, and third of course the environment. But I would say digital families become the most important family for our children. Do you agree with me? And I was asking the children, as soon as they go home, maybe your grandparents are there, do they go and hello them? Do they go and hello them? Do they keep their clothes, bag, whatever in the place where they should keep? No. They will run first in the house, and where they will go? Where will they go? Where will they go, parents? Mobile. अगर जब तक मैं मोबाइल नहीं देखूंगी मुझे चैन नहीं मिलेगी. करेक्ट ना? Forget about them, we adults also are same. So naturally, from whom are they picking up these habits? I just want to tell you, dear parents, from all this, if we want our child to be in a certain way, first, we need to imbibe those qualities in us. Because there is when you imbibe it in you, there is no need for you to tell your child anything. Automatically, the child will get it in a system and it will be done. Yesterday, 2 girls from 8th standard came to my office to say sorry for something that they did. So I asked them, your teacher was not there, why didn't you tell the teacher? They said, no, sister, miss was not there, but we were feeling guilty, we were feeling bad, and so we just wanted to come and say sorry for what we have done. I really felt great about those children because I'm sure their parents have taught them what they need to do. So even when nobody saw them, they felt the need to come and acknowledge. So that is what I'm trying to tell you, dear parents. There is no need to tell anything to your children. Just do it in your lives, and I'm sure your children will automatically follow it in their lives. So I'm sure you will be able to do that and help your children to grow, because nowadays, mobile, the digital world, digital family is taking all the time and creating so much of anger, negativity, and anxiety in the children, and we are not able to do anything. For that, we need to give time for our children. Very soon, next week, class-wise, we will call the meeting of the parents. Last year, I know I was telling parents बोलेंगे जब से ये सिस्टर आई है, ये सिस्टर को काम ही नहीं है, बार बार स्कूल बुलाते हैं मीटिंग के लिए, करेक्ट? फर्स्ट ईयर आपको अकेले बुलाया, सेकेंड ईयर आपके बच्ची के साथ बिठाया और एक साथ बातचीत की, ये साल फिर आपको अकेले बुलाएंगी नेक्स्ट वीक. देन समटाइम्स हम पेरेंट्स से पर मेरे 2 बच्चे हैं तो एक ही के लिए आ सकती है क्या? Yesterday again, going back to yesterday, we had mass and we had invited the parents and grandparents of those children. One child was sitting next to me, and for whatever reasons from her family, nobody could come. And when the time came for the parent and the grandparent to bless the children, that child started crying bitterly. Then I asked her, what happened, child? She felt that she was left out because nobody came. My dear parents, you may think 2 children, why they are wasting our time, but you don't realize the value and the importance of your presence for the child. So please, I request you next week when we call you for the meeting, please come, even if you have 2 children, come for both the children, because it matters and it makes a lot of difference for them in their lives. And this time, parents, up to 10th standard, you won't get. Once 10th standard is over, ask these girls over here, now they won't even bother what the parents say. Okay? So please, if you want your children for yourself, you need to give them time now. Otherwise, afterwards, you will have time to give them, but they will not need your time, and then you will sit and cry. But now when they need the time and you are not giving the time, they are crying. So those tears, they will bring back to your eyes when they grow. So please, I request you, make time whenever the child says, this is there in the school, please come mama, please come dada. Make that time so that they feel motivated, they feel blessed that they have parents who can support them in their journey. So thank you very much for all the partnership that you have with us, you collaborate with us. As ma'am rightly said, home is the first place, but of course, we also consider ourselves a home for your children, so we are here for your children. Actually, we sisters are here because of this great lady. You know who this lady is? Right in front of you, that portrait. I mean, she is not there, a portrait is there. Who is she? Saint Magdalene of CANOSSA, our founders who started the Canossian family. And we sisters are here because of her. This school is here because of us. You are here because of us, and we are here because of you. So it's all mutual, parents. Nobody is great, nobody is small. All of us are equal in this journey of life. So let's cooperate and continue to give our best for our children. Gentle reminders, few reminders. I'm sure always, last year also I have said, but once again, I would like to repeat because 5th standard parents are here. And some of you, last year we have seen on an average, at least 50 children were there. Throughout the year, parents have not attended any meeting, no open days. Imagine what is going on in the minds of those children. So for the benefit of all, I don't know whether they are there today, but of course, at least for the benefit of 5th standard, I'll quickly go through all the reminders. One thing is, I hope you know there is an official WhatsApp group. So please make sure that your number is there. Don't make the child, because we saw that many of the children are having their number for the official WhatsApp. Of course, they are coming to school, so attendance is compulsory. You know, when they start working, you know, when you go to work, if you remain absent for 2-3 days, they will say you better leave the job, find another job. This is a training ground, parents, for children for the future. So this little discipline needs to be brought now. So please take care that regular attendance is compulsory. And if at all the child is absent for a day, don't forget to write why she was absent on the calendar. If she is absent more than a day, please don't forget to send a leave note. If it is a medical leave, make sure that doctor's certificate is attached. Now this is not only for our sake, this is an aided school. Whenever the department people come to check, we need to have all these records ready. Help your child to take pride in complete full school uniform. When I say complete full school uniform, plaits, shoes. Of course, we have already sent you the chart with the different uniforms they need to wear on different days. I am not saying you need to remind them. Train your children to be responsible. Take a printout of the chart or write it, stick it somewhere. Train your child previous day to look at it, keep the things ready so that she doesn't come with the wrong uniform. Because they were coming with the wrong uniform last year, मैंने बोला उन लोगों को हम फाइन कलेक्ट करेंगे. हमारे बच्चों के पास पैसा बहुत है, फाइन चाहिए, ले लो फाइन. तो हमने फिर फाइन बंद किया. बाद में उनको हमने नीचे नहीं, पहले हमने एक कॉमन क्लासरूम में बिठाने के लिए बोला. तो उनकी मज्जा, पिकनिक दे यूज्ड टू हैव. सो देन वी थॉट विल कलेक्ट फाइन. फाइन पैसे चाहिए, ये लो पैसे. That also did not work. Third thing, we made the children to sit on the floor. We were feeling bad, but we said at least when they sit on the floor, parents will come and this thing. पर कोई parents को चिंता ही नहीं है. And then we only started feeling bad that we are creating embarrassment in the child and we stopped it. So parents, you tell me whose fault it is. Unnecessary, we are pulling the child for everything when the blame is on us adults. You as parents, we as responsible people in the school. So please parents, cooperate. Try to teach your children what is right. I am not saying, I know you are busy with your work, maybe a sick member in the family, many other problems, but please, children should be the top priority for you. Of course, punctuality. You know what time the school bell rings? 7:20. What time the gate closes? 7:30. I hope you know that. When it rains heavily, I told teachers, okay, we can consider on compassionate grounds, but being sisters, having the heart of Magdalene, we sometimes become extra compassionate and we fail to discipline our children. So please, I think with this we will take very strictly. When we say 7:30 will close the gates. So if you feel your child will reach after that, please don't send, keep her at home. Which means to say, parents, that you need to wake them up early. I know very often now rains we can understand. बाद में बोलेंगे ट्रैफिक है सिस्टर, हम कहाँ रहते हैं, खेड़ेगांव में रहते हैं क्या? नहीं ना, बॉम्बे में ट्रैफिक रहता है, सबको मालूम है. हाँ, सायन से आते हुए ट्रैफिक रहता है, तो 10 मिनट जल्दी निकल सकते हैं. So please parents, take care of punctuality, not only to coming to school, but completing the work. I hope you know, like earlier, we don't have mass promotions. Which are the 3 classes we can detain children? कौन कौन से क्लास में हम बच्चों को पीछे रख सकते हैं? कौन कौन से क्लासेस? Which classes we can detain, fail the children if they have not done well? Yes? 9th, yes? 5th, 8th and 9th. It's not that parents, we get joy in detaining them, but if they are not up to the mark, we have to detain them. और बाद में एक पेरेंट आया ये साल, पर सिस्टर अभी 9th में डिटेन किया, पहले क्लासेस तो सब पास हो रही थी. क्यों पास हो रही थी? मास प्रमोशन था, हम डिटेन नहीं कर सकते थे. So please parents, take care of your child's studies. We had already shortlisted the children who are weak and we have already started remedial. Already one letter from the parent. मेरे बच्चे को एक्सक्यूज़ कर लो. तो आप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेती है तो हमको कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आप लोग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं ले रहे हैं उसके स्टडीज़ के बारे में, इसलिए हमको ज़्यादा एफर्ट करना पड़ता है. I have told my teachers to wait after school till 2 o'clock. Imagine they are coming from so far away. But to make your child come to their some level, I have requested the teachers to be there. But if you all don't cooperate, parents, we can't do anything more than that. If a donkey says, I am thirsty, I can take the donkey to the river, tell him your water is drink now. He says no. I can push his head in the water, but still I can't make him drink until and unless he puts his tongue out and takes the water in. I hope you understand what I am trying to tell you, parents. We are trying to do our bit in all the possible areas, but if you don't cooperate, we can't do anything more than that. And we don't want to see our children, of course they are your children, equally they are our children. We don't want to see our children failures in any way. Nowadays, children don't have the reading culture. Reading culture यानी पढ़ने कुछ पढ़ ही नहीं रहे, टेक्स्ट बुक भी नहीं पढ़ रहे, सिर्फ एक चीज़ पढ़ रहे हैं. क्या पढ़ रहे हैं? व्हाट्सएप. स्टोरी बुक कहाँ पढ़ते हैं? सिर्फ व्हाट्सएप मैसेजेस पढ़ते हैं. सो प्लीज़ inculcate in your children the habit of reading, and that is why we have started the NIA newspaper for 5th, 6th, okay? And those who are good in writing, encourage them to write. Also parents, I know it is a Catholic school, but we believe in inclusive education. We don't want any child to know what the other child's religion is. We don't want to create differences among the children, because we already know in social media what is happening. Maybe, I don't know, sometimes in the families we talk about other religions causing hatred, or maybe in the society. We don't want our children to be part of it. So please help us in not putting any sacred threads around the hand, neck or anywhere, so that others don't come to know which religion they belong to. Let us be very secular so that children learn to love and respect one another. Of course, if you have any suggestions, we have kept a suggestion box at the entrance. You can always drop in your suggestion. Also, we have a counselor in the school. Nowadays, parents, you know, children go through a lot of stress. You will say, ये क्या, ये भी कुछ भी नहीं है, ये कुछ भी नहीं है आपके लिए और मेरे लिए, पर वो बच्चे के लिए वो बहुत बड़ा माउंटेन होता है. So please, there is services of counselor. काउंसलर यानी इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम है ऐसा नहीं है. काउंसलर यानी मेंटर. कभी कभी बच्चों को कुछ बातचीत करने चाहते हैं, कुछ शेयर करने चाहते हैं, पर वो आपके साथ शेयर नहीं कर पाते हैं, इसलिए काउंसलर रहता है, so that they can go share with them and get insights, get help. So please encourage your children, because whenever we see certain things, we try to send them. They say, मम्मी ने बोला, डैडी ने बोला, काउंसलर के पास नहीं जाना है. Please remove that taboo from your head that counselor means something is wrong in our heads. It's nothing like that. And if at all you also need any help, please come and meet a counselor. You can always send a note with your child that you want to meet a counselor along with your child. tell us previous day so that we can create a slot for you so that you can meet the counselor. Last year we had taken some new initiatives and we are going to continue. Of course, we had taken them with your consent, that is dance classes for 5th standard, holistic development. Last year we had for 6th, 7th and 8th. But this year, the 8th standard girls who went to 9th, they were constantly coming and worrying me, sister, keep it for 9th also, keep it for 9th also, because they realized the benefit of it for themselves at person and how their skills were getting developed. So I brought this point in the P.T.A. the P.T.A. meeting, and many of the parents also felt that we should have for 9th standard. So with the consent of their children and of course with the parents, this year we have started HD, that is holistic development, for the students of standard 9th also. Also, Eco Club activities, they have already shared. A lot of activities have been done in collaboration with Project Mumbai. This year also, we have asked their services to help our children how they can deal with all the stress, bullying, in a way to say, to create a balance in mental health. So hopefully that will happen so that we give an all-round holistic formation to our children, which is the uppermost desire of our founders, that is formation of heart. Also, when you go to the class parents, and like last year, if you feel you can help any poor children, with the class teacher, we have kept 3 forms. You can always ask if you want more, but we will be grateful if the minimum amount can be 2,000, but along with that 2,000, if you can't give us the PAN card, Xerox of your PAN card and your Aadhaar card, please don't give the money also, because you know that all this is audited. It's a requirement of the charity commissioner. So if at all you want to help generously, along with that we'll require your PAN card and your Aadhaar card too. Apart from that, you will get 2 consent forms in the classroom to fill. One is transport information form. You can see, I am not reading all the details, but you have to write whether your child is coming walking, if you are dropping, whether they are coming in public buses or private. And when I say private, if you in a van 5-6 children come, or there is buses which are arranged by Mr. Camilo, if they are coming by all that, please make sure that you fill all that information. Because if something happens, then we don't even know how the child is coming. So we also as school feel responsible for the child. So please help us in filling this form before you leave. Then we have one more form, that is consent for the use of photographs. This is another form. You know, parents, I'm sure now for Eco Club you saw the children's photos taken. You saw we have a YouTube channel of the school, Instagram. So whatever activities happening in the school, we upload them. So it's just for that we need to get this consent form from the parents. So please help us in filling that, because according to the different acts which are come, if we misuse your child's photo, the school, when I say we, if the school misuses the child's photo, you can always, acts are there, you can take action against us. So we need your consent so that we can use the photographs for official use only. Of course, with the support of Yuva NGO and support of Evonik Industries, very soon we are going to get the STEM lab for our children, and we will be able to give them experiences in robotics and others, because I know parents, with the money which we collect, we are able to manage only the needs of the school. But I am sure we will want more things to do for our children. So from the time I came, at least through the support of some parents, we are going to different CSRs, companies and all, to see how we can get projects for our children and give different benefits. So Evonik NGO has already promised, so in another 3-4 months the lab will be set up, and of course I'm sure by the second half we will be able to use it. Also we are trying to get CSR projects, as I told you last year, for a computer lab, solar. Hopefully that will be settled by the end of this month, so we request your support in the form of prayers so that it may happen soon. Also, parents, a kind request, whenever there are heavy rains, I know you are very anxious. We get a flood of messages asking, is there school today? Is there school today? Parents, this is an aided school. We can't take a call whether there is a school or no. But as soon as the department GR comes, that always they get up very late. By day we finish the entire school. So we can't declare a holiday. But you know which area you stay in. Like area over here, we have no problem. But we know certain areas gets flooded. But if you feel your area is flooded and it's not safe for you to send your child, please take a call decision for yourself. But please spare us the trouble of worrying us from 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, calling, sending messages, asking us if there is school. Please, kind request. Also, mobile phones are not allowed. These days, we are catching girls left and right, and they are sitting in the class. Teacher is teaching, they are recording teachers, they are having gala time in the class. So we are doing surprise checking, and we are getting a lot of phones. Please, parents, don't send the phones. It is not needed. But some parents said their children are coming from far away. Their area is a dangerous area. We can understand. Please write a letter, take permission from me, and then afterwards, as the child comes to school, she has to surrender the phone at the counter, and once school finishes, she can take it back and go. But let me tell you, parents, you give the phone for your child's safety, but believe me, your child is using for many other things. So still, if you trust your child, you give, we have no problem, but with prior permission. Because children have one face for you, one face in front of the authorities, and one face outside with their friends. So don't take every word that your child says, listen, observe, and then take your call. Yes, if you want to meet teachers for any communication, you can come before the school, or with prior permission, or the last day of the school, we send the children home half day because we have meeting and other things. So that day from 11 to 11:30, if you want to come and discuss anything with your teacher, please feel free to come. Also, parents, we have girl children in school. Earlier, we used to hardly wear pants, correct? Nowadays, from small onwards, all our children, girls, they only wear pants. So in the bargain, we have forgotten to teach our daughters how to sit. When we were small, if we had to sit anyhow, we used to get one rap from our parents. Am I right? Am I right? But nowadays, our children don't know how to sit because they have got a pant culture. So they don't know. So we have decided to introduce a white pant under the uniform to be worn. Not now in the rains, afterwards, because when they sit out for assembly and when we go on the stage, we get a lot of free show. In a way, we also want to teach our children how to sit, but we don't know how to do it. We tried doing it for the past 2 years, so we thought now we'll introduce pant and we'll see. So what kind, how, we'll notify it to you very shortly. Yes. And having said that, of course, Mehndi is not allowed, the new parents who don't know. Having said that, I am sure parents, you have enrolled your children to CANOSSA because you believe in CANOSSA and you have certain expectations from CANOSSA. And at least our CANOSSA, name or brand or whatever you say, it stands more than academics for formation of heart. Because with AI, children can learn whatever they want. Last year, I was checking the composition books and I asked one teacher, I had told you that they should write on their own. Why did you give on the board? Then that teacher told me, sister, I did not give, they have written it. But the piece, that composition was same. You know why? You know why it was same? Copied from ChatGPT. So our children have forgotten to think. Our children, I did not think children will go to that level. They are one step ahead of you and me. So please, knowledge can be given anywhere, but if we are here at CANOSSA, if you have put your child at CANOSSA, we believe that we need to form their heart, their character, their personalities. And I'm sure you will collaborate with us for that character building. Then only together, with your support, with your collaboration, we can do a lot more for our children. Otherwise, whenever we do something, if you bring obstacles, if you create tension, apart from the challenges we face to do something new, to face the challenges of also the parents, it becomes difficult. So far, I have not experienced, but I am just saying, parents, so please, whatever we do here, we are not getting any personal benefit. Always the child is the topmost priority for us. So please, I'm sure this year also you'll cooperate so that we can together share this sacred responsibility and shape our children's minds and hearts. So once again, thank you very much. God bless you all. I know I have crossed time 9:30. I know you may have some questions, but we won't waste time. Next week we are having class-wise meeting, so surely we'll take up the questions at that time. Thank you and God bless you.
Parents, please sit down. The meeting is not over yet. Please take your seats. Thank you, sister, for your motivating message and your dedicated leadership. The Parent-Teacher Association plays an important role in strengthening the bond between home and school. We shall now proceed with the explanation of the P.T.A. election process. I request Ms. Julie Jain and Ms. Vandana Blobo to explain the procedure of the P.T.A. elections.
Good morning, parents. We thank you for your presence in large numbers. Few points to note before you proceed to your daughter's class to elect the class representative. The first point, the selected candidate must not have served as a class representative in the past 5 years. But for parents of standard 5, class 5, you are eligible to stand for elections even if you have been a P.T.A. member in the primary section. Now, if a parent has voluntarily expressed willingness to serve as the class representative, an election will not be necessary. We had the polls that were conducted, so based on that, the class teacher will introduce the parent and everyone will signify their agreement. One parent will propose and another parent will second the nominated member. If no one has expressed an interest in serving as the class representative, or if there are multiple candidates, more than one, an election will be conducted. The parent with the highest vote will be selected, and the nomination will need to be proposed and seconded by another parent. As this is a girls' school, it is mandatory for women to constitute at least 75% of the P.T.A. Therefore, please prioritize female candidates during the election. You are required to sign against your daughter's name in the list provided by the class teacher. If you have 2 daughters in different classes, you must visit both the classrooms to sign the list. Your cooperation with the class teacher will expedite the process, allowing you to return home sooner. Please proceed calmly and adhere to the rules. After the election, the selected candidate must return to this hall with the class teacher for the further election process. Also, parents, please see that you fill in the details on the forms provided. Classes 5th and 6th, including 7th A, B and C are on the ground floor. Class 7th D, E, 8th A to 8th E are on the first floor, and class 8th F and classes of 9th and 10th are on the second floor. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a nice day.
Parents, please be seated. अभी तक हुआ नहीं है. जो भी टीचर जूली ने बताया है वही मैं हिंदी में बताने जा रही हूँ, क्योंकि तब तक टीचर क्लास में नहीं जाएगी. आप चाहे जाइए लेकिन टीचर नहीं जाएगी, इसलिए प्लीज़ बी सीटेड. गुड मॉर्निंग पेरेंट्स. मैं सभी पालकगणों से विनती करती हूँ कि आभार प्रदर्शन के बाद आफ्टर वोट ऑफ थैंक्स यू हैव टू गो टू योर क्लास. तो आप क्लास में जाकर पीटीए के लिए एक उम्मीदवार को चुनेंगे. यह उम्मीदवार ऐसा हो जो 5 साल से क्लास रिप्रेजेंटेटिव नहीं रहा हो. कक्षा 5वीं के लिए यदि आप प्राइमरी में पीटीए के मेंबर रहे होंगे तो कोई हर्ज नहीं है. आप स्टैंडर्ड 5th में क्लास रिप्रेजेंटेटिव बन सकते हैं. यदि पहले से ही किसी ने क्लास रिप्रेजेंटेटिव के लिए अपनी खुद की इच्छा दर्शाई होगी तो वहाँ चुनाव नहीं होगा. क्लास टीचर उस उम्मीदवार का नाम सजेस्ट करेगी और आप सभी को उससे सहमति दर्शानी होगी. अगर किसी क्लास में क्लास रिप्रेजेंटेटिव के लिए कोई तैयार नहीं हो या एक से ज़्यादा उम्मीदवार हो तो वहाँ चुनाव होगा. जिन्हें ज़्यादा वोट्स मिलेंगे वही व्यक्ति चुना जाएगा. एक पालक को उसके नाम के लिए सहमति दर्शानी होगी तथा और किसी को इस प्रस्ताव का अनुमोदन करना होगा. कक्षा में आपको अपने बच्चों के नाम के सामने साइन करनी होगी. यदि आपकी 2 बेटियां हैं तो अलग कक्षाओं में आप जाकर उसके नाम के सामने आपको साइन करनी है. लड़कियों का स्कूल होने के कारण पीटीए में 75% महिलाएं होना अनिवार्य है, इसलिए चुनाव में महिलाओं को प्राधान्य दें. जितने आप क्लास टीचर को जल्दी साथ देंगे उतने आप जल्दी घर लौटेंगे. इसलिए शांति से और नियमों का पालन करते हुए एक दूसरों की सहायता करें. चुनाव के बाद चुने हुए उम्मीदवार को शिक्षिका के साथ यहाँ हॉल में फिर से उपस्थित होना है. चुनाव के बाद आपको 2 फॉर्म दिए जाएंगे. वे भरकर अपनी साइन के साथ क्लास टीचर को आपको सबमिट करने हैं. 5वीं और 6ठी के सभी क्लासेस तथा 7th ABC ये सब ग्राउंड फ्लोर पर है. कक्षा 7वीं DEF और 8वीं के सभी क्लासेस फर्स्ट फ्लोर पर है और 9वीं 10वीं के क्लासेस यहाँ सेकंड फ्लोर पर है. अभी वोट ऑफ थैंक्स होगा और उसके बाद ही आपको क्लास में जाना है. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Ms. Julie and Ms. Vandana, for clearly explaining the election process. As we come to the close of today's program, I invite our Assistant Headmistress, Sister Agnes Grooms, to propose the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to everyone present here. As we come to the end of this annual general meeting, it is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks First and foremost, we thank God for the gift of this day and also for the pleasant weather so that we all could come in here in large numbers. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Sister Clarine De Silva, our manager, for her constant guidance, encouragement, and unwavering support towards the growth and progress of our school. I sincerely thank Sister Velankani Fernandez, our headmistress, for her inspiring leadership, dedication, and tireless effort in ensuring the all-round development of our students and the smooth functioning of our school. My heartfelt appreciation also goes to Miss Lynette and Miss Cynthia, our supervisors, for their guidance, support, and commitment in maintaining the high standards of our institute. A special word of thanks to all our teachers whose dedications, patience, and hard work continue to nurture and inspire our students every day. I also would like to express my sincere gratitude to our outgoing P.T.A. members for their dedicated service and valuable contributions throughout their tenure. At the same time, we would warmly congratulate also the newly elected P.T.A. members who will be soon elected, and we wish them success that they take this important responsibility. To our dear parents, thank you for your presence today, for your valuable suggestions, and for your continued trust and support. Your involvement plays a very important role in the holistic growth and development of our children. A special vote of thanks goes to Mr. Tahir and his team for their excellent work in live streaming today's event, enabling more parents, some of them who are sitting in the classrooms, and well-wishers to be a part of this annual general meeting. Finally, I extend sincere thanks to everyone who worked tirelessly, especially our support staff, behind the scene to make today's annual general meeting a grand success. Your dedication and teamwork are truly appreciated. As we conclude, let us carry with us the beautiful thought that is displayed today. Together, we may give our children the roots to grow and the wings to fly. May this continue to inspire us as educators and parents to work hand in hand for the bright future of every child. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sister, and thank you, parents. Now you could go to your classes, child's classes. I request Mrs. Christina Azuado and Archana Gupta, Mrs. Archana Gupta, to please come near the stage.
Hello.